Well, what up, Pink Lady T-Birds? Just happen to be watching some of my name is Jimmy Pink. Man, my day to day has just been off the damn hook. So, oop, that's not what we want to do. God, like I swear to God, nothing in my world, nothing in my life is working right. I done lost my whole checkbook and I need to mail my rent. Um, my back has been excruciating all day. Like whatever could happen did happen today, and including my computer keyboard just decided it ain't want to work. So here's what I can do. I can do this Dragula review. I tried to do it by just shooting it on the phone and then uploading to YouTube. It wouldn't even let me do that because it was taking too long. So fuck it, we'll do it live. Okay? So first of all, the first thing that I want to talk about with Dragula, the very, very first thing I want to talk about with Dragula is that damn intro. Now, this is just me. I thought it was me, BBD. The shit was mad long, okay? The shit was mad long. What I mean by that is this. We just had this whole clip of like all this stuff like, ooh, this is going on. This is what happened all season. Yeah, we know. We just watched it last week when y'all did the reunion. You know what I'm saying? We already did that, yo. I gotta switch that to live chat too, so you know, if y'all said hi, howdy, how y'all doing? But what I will say is I did greatly, greatly enjoy the craft reference. I'm trying to get it so that I can actually see y'all chats here. But I greatly appreciated the craft reference with the Hells of the Watchtowers of the North and the filth and the glamour and the horror. And hey, Vandervown Odd, hey, bitch pudding. Like, I generally felt like that was dope, right? I generally felt like that was dope. But with the two combined, yo, I swear that shit was like 5 minutes. I'm like, for the intro, that shit was like mad long. That shit was like the mad fucking long, yo. And then, but I did appreciate like the craft reference and everything, because we did have Rachel True, and after all, a bitch love a witch. So we had that. Now, what I am gonna tell y'all is this: didn't y'all feel like they just made it real damn clear that Priscilla wasn't winning? But hold on. And because we are doing this live, if you want to comment, I got it up on the screen over here on mute so I can see what you're saying while I have my peanut butter and crackers because I'm hungry and I don't want no more tuna casserole. How you gonna let Landon say his piece when all three of them was talking? You know, they got to edit it together. You let Landon speak his piece. You let Dahlia speak her piece. When it was time for Priscilla, it was woo, report to the thing. I was like, okay, so we know Priscilla is not going to win. I mean, now keep it a buck. Keep it a whole buck. We knew who was going to win, right, girls? We already knew Landon was going to win, but here's the tea. Here's the tea how T.I. is. Hi, Izzy. Yeah, that part. And plus, I'm going to be behind on the computer screen. I just realized that now, but oh, damn, I already had a cracker in there. Y'all. Hi, Ani. Y'all. Was I the only one that was like super unimpressed by this runway? Okay, so for the glamour, right? Glamour. And I always love to see what they're going to do for glamour because most of the time they're fucking monsters, right? Dahlia gave me a pageant gown. Okay, see, it ain't just me. It's just all right. Oh, it won't show me what y'all saying on the screen up here. It used to show me what y'all was saying on the screen when I used to do this at the other apartment. Okay, okay, so it wasn't just me. Landon gave me for that glamour. Okay, real talk, real talk, real talk. Can we talk? Can we talk? Yes, Blood Elf, you are in time. Let's talk about it. Landon been turning these looks all season. All season, right? Landon been turning these looks to give me a gray suit that I felt like I could have got off the rack at the hood store. I don't know if all y'all got these stores. I don't know if y'all got the stores that's owned by the Koreans or the Japanese or the Chinese, and that's not a racist thing. This is who owns them. This is part of the picture I'm trying to paint for you. It is usually somebody of Asian descent that owns these stores because, you know, they cannot be citizens and not have to pay taxes for 10 years, so they can get good shit. And they sell like those colorful suits that you see, like we associate with pimp suits, or better yet, if you ever see pictures of people that go to black schools and what their kids got on for homecoming and prom, follow me now, because that's what Landon had on. That he stoned. Flat out, I was like, I'm not getting glamour. I'm getting pimps and hoes and you up for pimp of the year. That's what I was getting from that. I was not getting glamour. I was getting pimp of the year. I was like, I thought Landon was going to turn the party. Like Landon was going to come out looking like 007. You heard me? I was like, glamour? Like, yeah, it would have been a little bit boring, but tell me if that wouldn't have been a tux with them rhinestones on it. I was like, you wore a suit that looked like the Galaxy Quest costume. Hey, Izzy. Lieutenant in the building. Y'all salute Izzy when she here. All right, now. This was the shade of it all. Because the only person's glamour I liked was Priscilla. I was like, now that's Dragula glamour. I know y'all gonna say Landon looked like Billy Porter. Y'all know good and hell well Billy Porter wouldn't have had that shit on. Priscilla with the puke, the bedazzled puke coming down the dress and the pill bottles. I was like, I said, okay. So, because at that moment, I was like, oh, y'all trying to set me up for y'all ain't let Priscilla talk. And Priscilla gonna fuck around and win this shit, right? Good redirect. Let's talk about the filth. And yes, I do have to stop eating because that's the one part of Dragula that grosses me out is when they do the filth. Not so much the blood as the filth. And I'm sorry, I was trying to rewatch this before I came on, but I ain't got an hour to rewatch this, so y'all may have to remind me of what some stuff was. Dahlia's filth was a lunch lady shaving in the chili. Dude, I'm sorry. That was just a regurgitating the bitch pudding. It was a regurgitation of James Mansfield. I was like, okay, not James Mansfield, James Majesty. Dirty lunch lady. That was something that I was like expecting. Oh, well, who was that? Who smashed Baby Doll? I'm sorry, that's it. That was Dahlia. No, I'm sorry. So who did the lunch lady? It wasn't Landon then. Priscilla. I was like, oh, honey. I get it. Because that is your brand. Like that country ass white trash is your brand. So to be like that grimy ass lunch lady just like, fuck it, I ain't eating this shit. I get it. But like, I'm tired of filth having to do with food. Because to me, that, I mean, it's filthy, but And I don't like to watch it, but I was just like, whereas bitch pudding was like pulling stuff out of a drain and was doing all that, I was like, I'm not really seeing you like putting your feet in the chili and shaving is like some shit that somebody anybody is gonna fucking do. Like the shit bitch pudding did was like way grosser because that was some gross shit. I'm like, okay, so you put your own feet in some chili. I mean, truth be told, as much as I don't like feet, feet is cleaner than hands. So, you know, it's your feet. Yeah. Now, Landon, A, who set that elaborate shit up? Because that was like somebody's living room. Truth be told, is what my living room looked like right now because I've only been like healthy enough, and I had a relapse today. So I don't even know because like my back, like I felt like I was going backward because like my back was hurting like it was when I first like was off work after I realized it wasn't in my knees. And I'm fucking a sex doll, and then I'm gonna drink my own jizz. I'm sorry, that just wasn't filthy enough for me. That wasn't filthy enough for me. And then we can get to Dahlia. Cause I'm gonna spash a baby doll and stir it up and drink the blood. That was horror, bitch. That wasn't filth. That wasn't filth. That was horror. So at this time, I'm severely like not impressed. I'm severely like not impressed. But if I would say that anybody's filth was above anybody else's, I would have said it was Landon, because that was well thought out and it was elaborate. You got a whole like living room set up. Like I don't never leave my living room. But y'all know this is not normal. This is because I've been sick, and then I shit. All I'm asking for, my mom. This is the last week that she got to work, so she can help me out. This shit gonna be busted down in the fucking week, and I'm talking about like scrub the walls, everything. This shit gonna be busted down. Don't stop till you get enough, cause it's been too long since I ain't been able to clean. But I'm making y'all really think that my living room is like really that gross. It's not. It's just shit everywhere. It's not dirty. It's just shit everywhere. Like it's a basket of clothes here, a bag of clean clothes over here, some new bags of clothes over here, some new clothes over here. So yeah, I can't wait to do it. I'm gonna feel like a new me. But and I got 7 rooms, so I'm gonna take a room a day and just fucking scrub the face out this bitch. But enough about me and my problems. We talking about this Dragula shit, right? Yeah, he was like partially bald and like like I'm just so gross and disgusting and don't nobody want me and I'm just gonna fuck my sex doll and then drink my own jizz. And I was like, dude, how much jizz you got for that to be believable? And it was kind of watery. Like, what kind of jizz was that? Like, but to be fair, Landon may not know what jizz looked like. It was kind of watery, like a female came. Maybe that's all she know. She might be a gold star lesbian. She might not know. Okay. But speaking of Landon, I forgot about the part where they said she had cancer. Like she had it in her tongue, and like she might have lost her tongue. That was so fucking scary. I thought it was piss. Well, I thought it was fucking cum because like she had the sex doll sucking the dick. But let me tell you something. Drinking piss ain't all that goddamn disgusting because people do that all the time. It is supposed to be good for you, and people do that all the time. So that ain't even really that gross. It's whole civilizations that like they do that shit. Like it's a delicacy some goddamn places. That ain't that fucking filthy. That make it even less filthy. So thanks for that. At least I thought it was jizz. Now y'all telling me it was piss. I'm like, oh, that's really ain't filthy. You get stranded on a desert island, you gonna drink your own piss too, and it ain't gonna be fucking gross at all. But that is real. It is some civilizations. There's some people that do that. It's supposed to be very, very good for you. I'm not gonna fucking try it. Closest thing I'm drinking to some piss is some lemonade, but that's neither here nor there. But Dahlia, I put a baby in the thing. That bitch, that's horror. Yeah, that's horror. Now these horror looks, y'all gonna have to remind me because I don't remember not one of them. That ain't a joke. That's not a joke at all. I don't remember one horror look. That was the main reason why I was gonna have to rewatch it because I don't remember none of they horrors. Okay, yeah, I remember she had the skin gown. I remember that. Okay. Okay, yeah, Landon's was kind of dope. Okay, I do remember that. Landon's was kind of dope. Landon's was kind of dope because not even was it Dorothy? Like, okay, rock with me on this one because you know, like it's not just the Tin Man in like the book; it's the Tin Huntsman. Is actually what it is. Like the Tin Man actually does have an axe, and I was getting more of Snow White get her heart. And he was like, "Fuck that! This is my heart. I'm about to eat this bitch." Okay, but y'all reminded me of the other two. Okay, now I remember what Priscilla do. Now I remember what Priscilla do. It was cool, like how they did like the Russ bodysuit. That was dope. Okay, hey Becca Boo. No, but y'all for real. What? Okay, now that y'all told me like what they had on, I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, the Tin Man was like very impressive. The skin dress, I was just like, right. She was a succubus because her original costume didn't work. Okay, yeah, that part. Overall, in 3 seasons, I done seen some shit, and I wasn't really just. I just wasn't. I don't know if it's because they did that reunion and it lost momentum, and I didn't give a shit. Oh, the crowning looks okay. We'll get to that. But I don't know if I kind of like the way that I got this light and I got like this spooky lighting going for me for Dragula. That's kind of fucking cool. But I don't know how I really felt about. I feel like I've seen better horror. I feel like I've seen better filth. I definitely have seen better glam, with the exception of Priscilla. Like Priscilla's was pretty fucking good. I'm like, that's the kind of glam I want to see for Dragula. Like it still got to be Dragula. I don't want you to just be pretty. It still has to be Dragula. You know, but you think about what Bitch Pudding did, and you think about what James Majesty did, and you think about what Vander Von Odd did, and all that shit, and it's just like, oh, thank you, Izzy. Yeah, but oh, thank you, Izzy. She got the link and everything. Oh, also, I want to give a shout out to two drag queens that y'all may be familiar with. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Dixieland Cartwright from In My Homosexual Opinion with Dixie and Chan. She is a new patron. I seen you, girl. The computer is fucked up. It's kind of hard for me to do some shit. So if you watch this, I'm gonna get to you, bitch. I'm gonna get to you. But and the other person I want to give a shout out to, um, from season 1 of Can't Wanna Kiki is Muffy Fish Basket, who has just released her first episode of her new series, Shenanigans with Muffy Fish Basket, and she did let me know that she forgot to put my name in the credits. But you may see if you subscribe to Shenanigans with Muffy Fish Basket and continue to watch, you may see your girl on there as a consultant. Not this episode though, because she forgot. She told me she forgot, and I told her I was gonna review it this week. But tomorrow, at least I got some time in between something. So physical therapy, my niece gets off. And I got some time before my dad gets off because I've also been having to cook my dad dinner and help him in the house and stuff this week. So it's been hectic. But I got to clean something because, like, oh, no, that say Mercy Health. Where the fuck is my checkbook? Of all the things to fucking lose, right? Unbelievable. All right, so I'm going to give y'all about 10 to 15 minutes to ask y'all questions about Dragula's finale or make y'all comments. I'm going to get a little closer so I can actually read. I keep telling y'all, like, I don't really remember the end of Dragula. That's why I was going to watch it again, but I couldn't just fast forward to the end. What I was trying to do, because Facebook, YouTube lets you trim. So what I was trying to do, I got to get better at my contour. Like, what the fuck? That don't even look like a contour. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, they wouldn't let me fast forward. Every time I tried to fast forward, it wouldn't stop it in enough time. I was like, yo, I'm not trying to watch this for a whole hour. So what I was going to do is I was going to live react to it. Or at least like I was going to live react to the looks. And I couldn't fast forward to that part. So oh, hi Lonnie. Yes, hi Dante. Who would I want to see on Dragula next season? I need a crossover. Y'all, straight up and down. I need a crossover. I need a drag race girl or a Camp Wanakiki girl on Dragula. I need somebody to cross over. I need to see it, and we ain't talking about Gia Gunn going on the Switch. I need a crossover. Maybe Crystal Beth on Drag Race UK. Wait, Crystal Beth from Drag Race UK on Dragula. Okay, what the fuck just happened? Did I switch the camera around? I did. There we go. Crystal Beth on Drag Race on Dragula would be dope. Especially because it is like all of y'all be like, some people be like, why is y'all doing these pauses like it's a commercial break? Because it is. It airs on a Canadian network. Yeah, I think that would be dope. I think Layla McQueen would be great. The names that were getting thrown out there that was gonna be on Dragula was just weird to me though. I'm like, you want to see my cuckoo? I don't know. Oh, you know that. Yeah, you know that's not gonna happen. You know that's not gonna happen. Okay, I also got a question. Who would I want to see on All Stars for Dragula? Hi, Zanisha. Who would I want to see on All Stars for Dragula? Meatball for sure. I would like to see. Meatball. I would like to see Meatball, and I'd like to see Melissa B. Pierce again. Um, Pinche, I guess, Valencia back, but what you have to understand when you're calling for people that are all stars, and we're not talking about Drag Race that keeps doing it every year, so it ain't enough people to be all stars. Um, I would rather you give Pinche or Valencia. I would rather you give them like a Vanjie or Eureka O'Hara where they can come back to another season rather than being an all star because you're not an all star. We ain't see shit. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now. I say it all the time, and I done told y'all this before. And y'all give me a moment. It could be my health, and it could be everything else that's going on. Gotta get the light. Gotta get the light. Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Other things lost in my house. The good foundation garment. I didn't want a fucking drag channel. That was not supposed to be what my YouTube channel was. I didn't want my channel to be a drag channel. Because we have so many shows. I mean, come on. How often do I actually review anything else? And, shit. I want to review some other shit. It ain't no goddamn time. Yeah, I would fuck with Erica Clash. Yeah, I would fuck with Erica Clash. But, like, I didn't want my channel to be a fucking drag channel, dude. I wanted that to be one of the many things I review, and I just review different, like, pop culture things. When the last time I reviewed something else that wasn't drag? And we're not counting the Hunt for Pink October where I gotta make up shit to do a video about every day. Erica's sister, drag sister. Okay, well, good for her. See, this is the shit I'm saying. Like, I'm fucking exhausted. Like, that shit when it was fucking this Can't One Kiki and Dragula at the same time was about to fucking kill me. And understand, I don't fucking work right now. Can you imagine me doing this shit when I go back to work? Well, thank you, Lonnie. But I be wanting to talk about other shit. I was just telling my sister this today because I be like, I was at her house because I took her to the grocery store today after I dropped my niece off. So, I was on Facebook while she was in the shower, and I was just like kind of still on her, and I was like, I always wanted to do like these video essays where like you talk about like the themes and stuff of movies. I said nobody would fucking watch it. I did it a couple times. Nobody would fucking watch it. Oh, y'all can watch. I mean, not y'all. I'm just saying like YouTube in general. Like y'all can watch Alex Myers, who like literally came on the YouTube and in a year fucking blew up. Even though I ain't knocking it. The shit is good. But people don't want. I'm telling y'all the truth. Like I be paying attention to this YouTube shit. Don't nobody want to watch nobody black do a video essay. The only person I know that y'all watch, y'all when I say y'all, I'm talking about YouTube, that y'all watch is Thug Notes, and you see what he had to do, and that motherfucker really actually in real life does have a PhD, and you see he got to put on that whole goddamn persona for y'all to watch that shit. Don't nobody want to watch nobody black actually be fucking smart on YouTube. And that's the truth. Unless you Neil deGrasse Tyson. Who the fuck is ContraPoints? You know what it is? This is why I keep looking at like my contour is bad. No, it's not. It's not the right makeup for the look I have on. And what is sad? That I don't know who ContraPoints is? I don't even know who these folks is. Oh, you responded to they don't nobody want to see nobody black? See somebody smart black? Hey, M. Kuwasawa. I probably said that wrong, but I can't see. Like, I'm not complaining, because, like, I love doing the goddamn drag reviews. But that shit used to be like, okay, it's drag race season, boom, 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 boom. These motherfucking 10 to 12 weeks. And then I can move on and do whatever the fuck I want to do, and I can't fucking do that no more. Because the shit is year fucking round. I also don't have the same type of job where I got time to be making costumes and shit either. Oh. Well, let me ask you this. You said she was trans, right? So let me rephrase this. Not that I'm saying it's a thing, but the LGBT is gonna take care of their own. They gonna get views. Nobody's trying to talk to just the fucking straight black girl about too fucking much. This shit. Like I told y'all this before, I'm not a black YouTube reviewer. By definition, I am, but I don't review what the big black YouTube reviewers review. I'm not watching no goddamn reality show where black people has got money, but they still acting a fucking fool. I'm not even watching that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna continue to do the drag reviews, but goddamn, y'all have to understand. You know how hard it is to fucking getting goddamn geesh 4 to 5 times out the damn week. I'm like shit, and you know it's cute because I'm your favorite drag race reviewer's favorite drag race reviewer. Real shit. Real shit. But I ain't got goddamn time. Like, this is the thing. If I was really making money like that off of YouTube, and don't get me wrong, when actual drag race proper come along, when actually drag race proper come along, I make a whole lot of money. When drag race proper come along, I still got to do Dragula, Camp One and Kiki, Drag Race UK. There's a lot of people that's like, fuck that, I'm not paying to watch it. Because I don't care. Who is James? Caldwell? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's cool, but I'm like, shit. Even they, like, a lot of them ain't reviewing every single goddamn drag race fucking to come out. Most of them ain't. You know who reviews every goddamn drag show that comes out? Me! And I see why they don't, because it's fucking exhausting. And them motherfuckers wear regular clothes, with the exception of James every once in a while. You know, he gets engaged when he feels like it. We get blessed by Milan Treasure every now and again, but not every damn time. If you were to go on Nurgle with Edgar, I would love to do that. Because, see, that's the thing. And this is how this YouTube shit go. First of all, you got a niche. You ain't got too many people to just talk about everything. They're a TV reviewer. They're a drag reviewer. They're a comic book reviewer. They're a movie reviewer. Hell, you got people that just straight up only review horror movies. You got one of the biggest motherfuckers, the nostalgia critic, that only reviews nostalgic properties. Now, he done wiggled his way in to do more than that, but that's because everything is a goddamn reboot, so he could tie it in. So, there is no place for me to do what I want to do and just say, I want to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. There is, at the risk of being stuck at the same numbers and the same thing that I'm doing right fucking now. And never growing. You know, even the dude, Alex Myers, that I'm talking about, he started off talking about Riverdale. So then he got roped into almost exclusively doing his reviews on teen properties. Like, you know, he'll do like the Netflix movies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I got my few people that was rocking with me on the Riverdale. But I just got to keep it a buck. I ain't watched but the first episode of Riverdale this season because I lost interest in it. Oh, thank you. Because I lost interest in it. Now, I ain't lost interest in all these drag shows yet. But what I'm going to tell you is eventually that's going to happen. And not just to me, to everybody. Because now they done flooded the fucking market with it. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same thing as like the comic book movies, right? Like, unless you hardcore, or you make your living doing reviews of it, you're gonna get fucking burnt out. AfterBuzz talks a little bit about everything, but you know what they had to do themselves? Split it into categories. And guess what AfterBuzz is? Television reviews. They don't talk about a little bit of everything. They do television reviews. To the point where they had to split it up into reality, drama, comedy, variety show. Real shit. Oh, see, and that's the thing. The shit y'all want my take on is shit I'm not watching. That was the worst idea I ever thought was to reboot Dynasty. I thought that was the worst idea I've seen in a very long time. But it's doing well. I don't want to see it. Because I'm old enough to remember the real Dynasty. And you ain't fucking with it. I don't care what you do. Y'all can call it Dynasty in name. It ain't Dynasty. It's Dino. Dynasty in name only. See, some shit don't need to get remade. Dynasty was one of them. Now you want to make it hot, young, sexy Dynasty. Dynasty was never hot, young, sexy. That was the point. They were older people. Why I need hot, young, sexy Dynasty? I got all these other hot, young, sexy shows. But see, no, they didn't do the same thing with Dallas. And I'll tell you the difference because I used to watch the Dallas Dynasty reboot. Because Dynasty left off. Not Dynasty. Dallas, that was a continuation. That wasn't a reboot. You still had the original people playing the people. The people that was playing that was like the adopted kid and the kids. Them kids was on there then. By the end of Dallas, those kids were existence. Like, yeah, you had to have them have like wives and and stuff like that. But them people were actually characters. They were kids at the original Dynasty, and it picked up 30 years later. They was playing the same people. I can get with that. That 90210 reboot? Nah. Because it wasn't focused enough on the original people. The other Dynasty was focused enough on the OG people. It was a continuation. Now, I ain't going to say a continuation is always good because y'all have to understand like how much I used to love Murphy Brown. But when they said it was coming back, I was like, I don't even want to see it because y'all going to fuck it up. Will and Grace, I don't even know why. Y'all done just retconned the whole damn thing. I didn't see that. Y'all done retconned the whole damn thing. Like, we got it in the Will and Grace. Now, all of a sudden, like, they ain't beefing. They kids don't get together because they actually had them kids. Like, okay. That's cute. Like, see, I'm the type of person that I can just watch the original. I don't need you to reboot it. I don't. That's what they got Hulu and Netflix and all that shit for now. Go back and watch the OG one. See, I think what happened is y'all don't be feeling me on that because sometimes a lot of y'all be saying something about I need to watch the reboot of stuff. That's something that y'all don't get. I don't watch all that shit. I don't want to see your reboot. I don't want to see your remake. Nothing. Of nothing. And then y'all don't pick the properties that actually need to be rebooted. Yeah. Like, one thing I said, it was a video essay I was watching because believe it or not, like, I know I don't come on here like I'm just like mad educated and like watch shit like video essays and like read books, but I do. Keep in mind, I done told y'all a long time ago I'm a fucking nerd. And I was watching this video essay earlier while I was getting dressed to do Dragula, and I also had to do some other things because I'm entering another game. And I had to do like my meet me video and my pictures and shit for that. Which is why I said, I'm like, oh, I see what the problem is with my makeup. It don't match what I got on. But it matched what I had on earlier. Anyway, long story short, they were doing a video essay about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I absolutely adore that show. Adore it. And that shit been going for 13 seasons. Shit don't even seem old. Like, they always find a way to keep it fresh. That shit can run for 20 years. Because it don't ever get stale. They always find something new to do with it. But what they were saying is that somebody interviewed Ted Danson. And was like, would you ever do a Cheers reboot? And he said that, and they were saying because the reason why Always Sunny works is because it's a subversion. Because they're supposed to be the worst people that you ever met. So, of course, they would think they're doing good and they still stuck in the same place. But he said, how could you ever do a Cheers reboot That would be completely depressing that these people are still going to the bar and still working at a bar at 70 years old. Right. Let's talk about the fact Cheers wouldn't fly today. And I'm going to tell you why. Who going to the bar every day? Them was some full-fledged alcoholics. They ain't trying to support that shit now. Yeah, we're on the reboot conversation again. You know what needs a fucking reboot? Y'all want to know what show really needs a reboot? RuPaul's Drag Race. That show needs a damn reboot. Because now you got UK. We about to have Canada. We about to have all that. You know, there used to be videos. This is what I used to like about when it was an off season of RuPaul's Drag Race. Since we're talking about Dragula, because Dragula, please don't ever change. Please don't ever change. Even though, going back to my Dragula review, one of the notes that I did have about Dragula is, with Dragula, you always have to have the final three. At the very least, the final three. If it's not like the final five, well, you know, when they got time, when they all being lovey-dovey and ain't nobody arguing. They always have to bring up how great it is that the Boulay Brothers is giving you an alternative version of drag. We fucking know. We watching the shit. I'm like, maybe not new host, but like, y'all know what? And y'all gonna be mad at me for saying this. Maybe stop doing Snatch Game. Maybe stop doing challenges that are so similar to other challenges. Don't do a rusical. Don't do something where they gotta sing. Lonnie, say that again. I want y'all all to see what just Lonnie just said. Because if y'all haven't noticed in my reviews of late, ain't that what I do? Y'all don't care about nothing else. Let's just get to the runway. Facts. We don't care about nothing else no more. Because it's formulaic and we didn't already heard everything off before. Somebody wasn't accepted for being gay and they got put out. Somebody either went to gay conversion or got sent away to live with somebody else because they was gay. Somebody's parents died early. Somebody got sick, but they better now and drag saved their life. Somebody tried pussy before and didn't like it. So in high school, they was pretending like they was straight. Stop me if you heard any of these before. Like, and I get it, you want to cast the queens, but see what y'all are doing is y'all are casting the queens. Y'all casting for somebody to go home first. It's a reality show like everything else. And you see, the thing about RuPaul's Drag Race is, at first, that's not what it was. I don't feel like that's what Dragula is. I feel like Dragula is just straight up and down casting. Like, I feel like I feel like this is a good cast of people. These is the best of the best. I absolutely do not believe RuPaul's Drag Race does that. By any means. Y'all cast people to go first. Perfect example. We all seen what Vinegar Strokes look like, right? But you're a friend of Michelle. You're a well-known actor in the West End of England. So that's going to bring people to watch it. But I don't know what y'all saw, but I didn't see nothing that should have been on RuPaul's Drag Race. Do y'all? We having an honest conversation? Let's talk about it. Since I'm a drag channel now, let's talk about it. Yeah. I don't believe that with All Stars, though. What had happened was Mimi figured out some kind of way to rig the vote. Somebody did a video about that. Was it Jay Keonce? Was it Ucky Lee? Was it somebody else? Somebody did a video about that. And that's why they had to start changing like the way people was voting. Y'all ain't know that? What happened was, see, they keep telling y'all Pandora Box was a replacement because Sharon Needles didn't want to do it. That's a lie. Pandora Box made the list. Obviously. But she would have made the list regardless. But because for the fan vote, She came in second, and Sharon Needles said she didn't want to do it. They was like, oh, well, then she made it. She was on the list any fucking way. The person who had like high votes, because if you notice, all the people that people was voting for, like the top 9 was on the show. Them was people that was gonna be on there anyway. The person that had 11th in votes, Mimi, I'm first. Now y'all tell me how the fuck that happened. She figured out a way to rig the system. Because you know good and hell well out of that list of girls from the first 4 seasons, Mimi, I'm first ass was Mimi, I'm close to the bottom. Let's keep it a buck. Now don't get me wrong, Mimi, I'm first now is fucking fabulous. But 4 seasons in, they was like, hey, y'all vote for who y'all want on All Stars? Mimi, I'm first. Girl, the gag of the season, when everybody was coming in, you were seeing 2nd place, 3rd place, 4th place, Miss Congeniality, Miss Congeniality, Miss Congeniality, 11th place. Bitch, where? Y'all think they really fucking picked Mimi I'm first? Get the fuck out of here. Because they went, think about RuPaul's Drag Race after 4 seasons. And look at what it is now. They still wasn't casting for people to go home first at first. Them first 4 seasons, no, they were not. They was casting like Dragula. They was like, this is the best person, this is the best person, this is the best person. Some of which I believe were recruited. I don't believe for a fucking second that they was doing that after them All-Stars. Because here's the thing. Once they got up there and they said they was picking teams, they wasn't trying for none of them people to go first. No, because listen, this the conversation I'm trying to have with y'all. I like watching the drag shows, but I do not want a drag channel. So no, I do not be watching the haters roast. No, I do not be watching, like, truth be told, as much as I love Jake Beyonce, some of his videos I don't watch because I don't fucking care that much. No shade. Because it's a lot of people that do, and that's why Ucky Lee and Jake Beyonce got the numbers they do. But I don't. You know what I'm interested in seeing? Of all these drag shows, okay, I've been watching Drag Race UK, okay, blah, 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 it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Drag Race UK is cool. It's entertaining because it's different. It is different, even though we are repeating some challenges. Posh on a penny, drag on a dime. We still repeating some challenges, but it is entertaining to see how another country does drag, especially knowing that their drag is not exactly like ours. So that's interesting. Thailand, I'm gonna check out eventually, but I'm gonna need y'all. I don't do subs. I do dubs, even in anime. I don't give a fuck if that make me not a real anime fan or not. My ass can't see good. I.e., I'm not trying to read and see at the same time because I'm gonna have to watch it twice. Now, with that being said, Dragula to me is still interesting, even though I feel like this was the weakest season. I really do, and congratulations to Land Insider, because I 100% think that you deserved it. But for the 3 queens that were in the bottom, or the 3 queens that were at the top, I still expected more off that runway. But you know, the first season was raw. The second season, they got their footing. The third season, I don't want to say they sold out, but it was a little different. It was some more production value. So you know what the difference between season 2 and season 3 was? We got way, way, way longer intros and skits. And maybe possibly some outfits that they couldn't quite wear because it's on TV now. Yeah, and they had a week. Yeah, they could have came harder than that. But you remember on season 1, I think season 2 too, they got to go home and come back and make their outfits. They had a week to do that shit. It was great. Oh yeah, we were talking about that. I absolutely loved Priscilla's glamour look. I loved that. I did. I absolutely love that. Um, but yeah, like that's why like I'm never that person. I'm never that person who was like, ooh, there's Riverdale news. Now don't get me wrong. I came in here and was like, it's gonna be a drag race celebrity. Just because I scrolled through my thing and nobody else said it, and I was like, oh, I actually get to be first to break some goddamn drag race news. And it was during that pink shit. I was doing the pink shit because that was like, that was the day that I said I wasn't doing it no more. And then I was just like, oh, boom. I gotta say this though. Oh, thank you again, Izzy. Good night. I know it's late for you, but I'm about to. Yeah, man. See you later, Iz. But yeah, man. Like, Dragula is still interesting to me. Drag Race is getting hard to watch. Drag Race is getting hard to watch because the thing is the creativity is lacking because of RuPaul's Drag Race. Everybody think they could be a drag queen because they learned the YouTube tutorial. They could be an in-their-house drag queen. They could be an in-their-house drag queen and make it on RuPaul's Drag Race. Either, because hi, scaredy cat. When the last time y'all seen like a really, really, really dope lip sync? And I would like to know. And we are not including any all-stars. We're not including no all-stars. When's the last time? What's the last dope ass lip sync that y'all remember? Like a lip sync, and when I say dope ass lip sync, I mean that shit stuck with you. That you would be like, I would go back on YouTube and see if that lip sync is posted, just randomly because it popped in your head. When's the last one y'all seen? Yeah, oh, I love that when they did the fucking female wrestlers. That was great. Like Evie Ollie, Brooklyn lip sync was great. Y'all keep saying so. Y'all keep saying so. Like every lip sync ain't got to be a bunch of flips and fucking dips in gymnastics. Um, put in overtime. Like I said, and you can't count no all stars, so we ain't talking about because we was talking about all stars. That fucking adrenaline was fucking fire. But even that, she wasn't doing no stress drops and shit. Boo! Hi, Siobhan. Yeah, it's too many. I ain't trying to see all them dips and flips and spins all the damn time. Because it's not necessary all the damn time. That's why Kennedy Davenport lost to Katya. Goddamn. They be together too goddamn much. Trixie Mattel. Uh, like, what is you doing a damn lyrical dance for? Like, I know your talent is dancing, but damn. Not when I done seen the Latrice Royale stand in one place on a lip sync and won. Dita Ritz ain't do a damn death drop or flip or fall to the ground on their knees. I don't need no whole bunch of goddamn gymnastics now. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some songs that every once in a while, like if they ever get to do, or did they already do it? Did they ever do Share Believe? Like there's a part in the song that demands a death drop. After the bridge, and it'd be like, boom, do you believe? And like the music drop out. Yeah, you gonna do a death drop there. Some songs demand it, but you know. Did you say Shangela versus old girl? Who the fuck is old girl? But like, yeah, something I noticed. Something I noticed. Only one of y'all said Brooklyn Heights versus Evie Oddly. Y'all ain't named no other lip syncs during that season. I'll wait. Name me one from season 10. Arguably, Monet and Trinity's up. But like, y'all don't remember when like the lip syncs used to be like the best part of the show? Like, okay, the runway, cool. Who in the bottom? I want to see the throwdown. Yeah, but I'm saying like, okay, perfect example. Okay, y'all keep giving me one person lip syncs. Give me one that's two. Monet and Monet and what's the girl name? Dottie. I'ma just call her Dottie now. Dusty Ray Bottoms. Dottie. Peppermint versus Alexis wasn't all that. Everybody was making like Peppermint was the lip sync assassin. I was like, you look goofy. You said Peppermint versus Alexis when she was doing that. When she had that green shit on. Fuck out of here, man. Like I want to see, like, let's just say the lip syncs. The lip syncs are lacking. Y'all gotta know, and maybe it's because we've been seeing it too damn long. But I done seen better lip syncs on Lip Sync Battle for people who ain't drag queens, who don't lip sync for a living. You know what I'm saying? So I'm even almost to the point where, like, don't even do a lip sync for your life. Oh, also another shout out. Shout outs to Amara Chanel, one of our House of Grief members, our pink lady who is following in mommy's footsteps and playing I Love Money 4, and she just won the lip sync challenge last night. Well, there was, I mean, it was a tie, but same difference. We'll take it. It was a worthy double Shantae. It wasn't no bullshit. Um, like I want better. Like a lot of y'all don't even watch Camp Wanakiki, and like I'm not gonna lie, the editing is wonky. Okay, they need some work on the editing, but y'all have to understand they are not on a network. Um, they are not in LA, where it's people left and right just trying to get a credit. Yeah, Whip Your Hair was good. Like there was some great lip syncs, but the really really great ones was in the earlier seasons because now these girls are not. I guess the art of drag has changed. I'll put it to you like that. This is what I would like to have. I would like to have you gotta do a lip sync and you ain't allowed to wear a bodysuit. How about that? I would like that to be a rule on RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, welcome to season 11. You ain't allowed to wear a catsuit or a bodysuit. What's up? Nor corsets and panties. We want to see outfits. I don't want to see a corset and panties. I don't want to see a bodysuit. I don't want to see a catsuit. Now that leave a whole lot of room. It ain't got to be a gown, but that leave a whole lot of room. Do pants count? Pants is okay. Pants are fine. Just not a full catsuit or bodysuit. I don't want to see anything that I don't want to see anything that I could see in a dance school catalog. If that's something that you can wear to dance class when you 6 years old, don't wear it. That's how I know. We call them cat suits now. The appropriate word is unitard because it's unitard one piece. I don't give a fuck with Michelle. Like, a matter of fact, I'm getting tired of her ass too. And maybe I'm getting tired of her because maybe she getting frustrated like I'm getting frustrated. That's what I'm saying. The creativity is long gone. One thing I can say that I really appreciate about the UK is we had some hot messes, but we had some really good looks for their drag on a dime. I refuse to call it posh on a penny. Don't be trying. You just want to Britain up the same damn challenge. It was the same challenge. It was the same challenge. I think that's the thing too. We have our favorite challenges. We like drag on a dime, but when's the last time you really seen like a really great drag on a dime look that it was on more than like two to three people out of 12 contestants? They don't want to sew. They don't want to be creative. Um, they don't want to sew. They don't want to be creative. They want to wear bodysuits and lingerie. Um, yeah, I can feel that because I'm gonna watch it because I was like, wait, y'all first challenge is a 3-on-1 look, bitch work. Um, and I want to see a higher level. I don't want to have to wait to watch All Stars to see a higher level because they got money now and they still never made none of their shit, or they've been on tour and they wearing shit that is already pictures of them in. Right. Like I want to see. I think here's how to fix RuPaul's Drag Race. Maybe I shouldn't tell y'all this because maybe this should be a separate video. Here's some things I would like to see that may fix RuPaul's Drag Race. Number one, stop doing so many legacy challenges. Stop doing so many legacy challenges. I don't want to do another drag on a dime in the same season as Snatch Game as the same season as a Rusical. Pick one legacy challenge per year that we don't know what it's going to be. Don't replace Snatch Game with another celebrity impersonation game. It's still Snatch Game. It's still Snatch Game. I don't want to see another celebrity impersonation show. I'm still categorizing all of that in Snatch Game. Maybe don't do Snatch Game every year. Maybe you do the Rusical one year, you do the Snatch Game the one year, you do the Drag on a Dime another year. Maybe that's what you do. You know, we had that one challenge in season 3 that was great, like make the outfit out of hair. It don't necessarily got to be Drag on a Dime. It could be something else. Number 2, do more creative challenges. No one likes the acting challenges. That's what I'm saying. No one really likes the acting challenges. And y'all are starting to do more and more acting challenges than anything else. More creative challenges. That's more entertaining because what we're interested in seeing is looks. It gets predictable after a while, you know, because there's only so many looks to be had, and you've been running for, like, everybody want to say 11 seasons. I'm like, that shit been on for 15. I mean, 15, 11 seasons of 4 All-Stars, that's 15 seasons. We didn't see a lot of this stuff before. So, more creative challenges. One of the many challenges that I would like to see to be a main challenge where it was something accessorized or something, a drugstore challenge. Yeah, do something like that. Like you have to do your makeup with drugstore makeup. Make them do this. Like this is something that you've seen on Drag Race so much that is now a Drag Race staple. Your runway look has to be made out of trash bags. Because we've seen it so much. You can start doing some things that are legacy without always doing those legacy challenges. We've seen a lot of trash bag couture. Make that a challenge. Your gown has to be made out of trash bags. You know, you've done it for some runways, like, you know, you've done some runways inspired by some other queens, which is cool, but yeah, let's see trash bag couture. You got to use trash bags. Let's start doing some challenges that aren't so reminiscent of each other. Let's start doing some challenges. There's something that RuPaul don't do. Advertise your book because I got a book. Who cares? Like, and the sad thing about it is y'all done did so many seasons, it ain't too much else left for you to do. You have runways that y'all done left out on the table. In today's day and age, y'all still ain't did a superhero challenge. This is what I would do. And I would make it a little bit more interesting. Instead of them just being like, everything would have to be a challenge. Even the runway. Fuck all that. Superhero challenge. And not only that, I need you to do a reveal. A Clark Kent style reveal. You have to have on like a regular outfit on top, like your alter ego, your regular self on top, and reveal to the superhero. Clark Kent style. The challenges are just not enough anymore. Like the runways are not exciting. Y'all done already ran through every color. Black and white runway. Angelic white. Denim and diamonds. I would start narrowing it down even. Let's let's separate the men from the bitches, all right? Let's separate the men from the girls. Let's do that. Understand what I mean when I say that? Let's separate the men from the girls. Let me see what you're really working with. Narrow it down even further. Category is little black dress. Your dress cannot be no shorter, cannot be no longer than knee length. Make the categories more specific for the runway. Make it something interesting. Because now we're in the day and age of, yeah, because now, y'all do these tributes anyway. Why not be like, okay, this is the breakfast at Tiffany's challenge, little black dress, because that narrows it down. Now let's really see what y'all working with. Because the more specific it is, the harder they're gonna have to work to stand out. A category dependent on serving the look, correct? Right. If y'all all like, y'all can't be like, this person got on a gown, but this person got on a catsuit, but this guy got pants. No, y'all all got to wear little black dresses. Boom. How are you going to style it? I would love to see a challenge where y'all all got the same black dress. Work now. Do what you're going to do to make yourself stand out. I just completely missed that. Yeah, like even that, I couldn't read that. It went about too fast. But like even that, we know all the challenges that's coming. We know the library is going to be open. We know there's going to be Snatch Game. We know there's going to be a Rusical. We know there's going to be an unconventional challenge where they just going to get a bunch of bullshit. But it's going to be so much bullshit that like anybody could do it. No, start narrowing that shit down. Like that would be cute. Category is slutty schoolgirl. Let's go. Like, don't do a ball again. Because y'all are super running out of ideas for a ball. Y'all running out of ideas for anything, so y'all don't need nothing that somebody got to do more than one look. Yeah, like y'all gotta do something. Bruh. Oh yeah, they absolutely know. They know they have a list of stuff to bring, like this is the category for this, and then it depends on if they use it or not. Like they had that prehistoric that one year. What was the year with Peppermint? Was that season 10? And they had a prehistoric challenge, but they didn't use it, so all the girls ended up making that they evil selves, and that's why everybody had bones and shit. Nah, okay. Whatever. They all running together now because you got All Stars, and you got this, then you got. I'm so glad because I think this is the last All Stars for a while, and they're replacing All Stars with Celebrity Drag Race, which is Drag You. Like, I understand RuPaul gets your coin, but the key is not only to just start appealing to newer fans, but to maintain your old fans. You dig what I'm saying? Because your old fans are starting to get tired. You might be getting new fans that's like, oh, they just started watching it season 9 because they 12. Anyone I'm rooting for on All Stars 5, I don't know who's going to be on All Stars 5 because I don't watch that stuff. I keep telling y'all I don't care enough. I'm like, I don't be watching that to be like, oh, this is the rumor cast. I don't watch that shit. First of all, because I really don't want to know ahead of time. That ruins the surprise for me. And in case y'all missed the last damn hour conversation, it ain't much to surprise me about RuPaul's Drag Race anymore. So the very least thing that could surprise me is who's actually going to be on All Stars. At the very least. And a lot of times, because you know how Google is, because I'm, doing a lot of drag stuff, it might show me already like so and so rumored to be on. I'm like, here we go. See, this how I be losing lashes. I be on here with y'all and I don't be taking them off properly, and I be like, nah, these bitches gotta come off right now. I'm tired. But yeah, like that was only supposed to be 20, 15 minutes because this is supposed to be my official video, and nobody's gonna watch no hour and 20-minute video. So with that being said, we can have this conversation another day at another time. If my computer ain't fixed, we gonna have this conversation after Drag Race UK because that's gonna have to be the official video until I can get the computer under control. And it's not the actual screen, it's the keyboard. I had to type my password in backward to get into my computer. I was like, oh no, I can't be doing this the whole time. We gotta fix this. Got to get fixed. Something wrong with this. I would hit number lock to come on, and it just kept going. 77777777777. I was like, okay, well. But we'll talk about this another day. Like for real, like I gotta get up in the morning and go to physical therapy. I still need to wash my whole face off. And all that shit. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I apologize that y'all couldn't get. Who was Angry Black with me? Next time, I was say, next time y'all call somebody an angry black woman, keep in mind we the most shit on person on this planet. We got a right to be fucking angry. Remember that. But in the meantime, in between time, I gotta go. I'm very, very tired. So, y'all talking about some I'm late. Don't I keep telling y'all I don't give a fuck, I don't pay attention? Nina who? Is it a Nina in here or is it Nina West? I keep telling y'all I don't fucking care enough. I review the shows. That's all I care about is watching the show. I don't care about the news beforehand, backward. I don't give a fuck who fucking who racist, none of that shit. I'll find out when it's time for me to find out. Oh, Nina Bonina. Whoever, whatever. I'm tired. Keep it crazy. Deuces.